Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
How's everyone doing? Good morning and hello. Good morning, Volvo. Good morning, Cookie. How are you doing? Oh, good morning, Stephen. How are you too? Good morning. Good morning, Ayana. How are you? There's air on me. Good morning, James. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Good. Good. Come on in. Come on in, everyone. Don't be afraid to come in and say good morning. I have had a craving for 3-minute eggs for a day now. Does anybody else eat 3-minute eggs? Which is not really 3 minutes. It's like, depending on the size of the egg, it's 3 minutes and 60 seconds. Or you could put if it's large eggs, 3 minutes and 50 seconds, and then just let it sit for another minute. It'll still keep cooking. Mhm. I love 3-minute eggs. But I also love egg drop soup. And to me, it tastes very similar to egg drop soup. This was so good. This was 3 eggs. So good. Oh, that was so good. Hold on. And then I have a little carb to eat. I need the carb in the morning. Just a little bit. So if you guys haven't seen already, let me see. What did I do? All the horoscopes are up. So my last one to do was Pisces. So if you don't see your horoscope, which is completely possible because YouTube hates me, that's okay. If you don't see your horoscope up, just put in Tracy Brown live, the month, and your sign. All of them should be up. I don't think I forgot anyone, but if I did, just let me know. I'll fix it. Lamar and I are going to try to do the horoscopes together this month. See how it works. Hold on. Good morning, Be More. Janine, good morning and happy Friday. What happened? Good health musings by Manifa. Dory and chat. Got my coffee ready for the show. Good morning, Sherry Love. Ayana, you're doing good. Good, good, good. How's everyone doing today? I guess somebody tried to get into my PayPal account last night because they were like, use this security code. Um, Somebody's always trying to get into my Twitter, and finally Twitter just cut my account. I was like, okay, good. They're like, we're gonna cut your account until you get a new passcode. But if they're not getting in, what difference if I make a new passcode? They're still gonna try and get in Twitter. So why am I creating a new passcode? Besides, since Elon Musk, I really think I want to cut my Twitter. I want to, what is it, disable it, suspend it, something? I'm not really down for Elon Musk anymore. Who has Twitter here? My Twitter never grows. I never see growth in my Twitter, so why am I keeping Twitter? Who has Twitter here? Oops, oops, oops. Crumbs. Crumbs. No crumbs on the floor. Oh, Be More, you still have Twitter? Do you follow me on Twitter? Do we ever talk on Twitter? Do you like Twitter? I'm good. Getting ready for the gym. Missed yesterday, so gotta go today. I disabled Twitter a long time ago, but I was never really on. Thank you. I agree with you. Katie B, hi. Aw. I never had Twitter. It's my cousin, everyone. I never had Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, nothing at all. You have Facebook, and let me tell you, she works the hell out of Facebook, but IG is fun, Katie. You should join IG. There's so much good advice that comes through IG. You should join IG. Tab is on IG, and she posts some really funny shit on IG. She is hilarious. She posted something this morning. I was dying. Tab post things that are like dry, but when you finish reading it, you're on the floor. Who's Ray Lewis? Oh, child. All right. Let me see. Let me find Tab. She is hilarious. Okay, so she posted today. Happiness is knowing you don't have to set the alarm for the next day, right? So she sees this little bunny, whatever it is, sleeping, and she goes, "Weekend loading, making the ancestors proud." Because this Monday is Juneteenth. So Tab cracked me up. And then she has another post of someone sleeping. And if you look at the pillow, it says Merry Christmas. Because we're celebrating two different holidays. My sister-in-law cracked me up. She is funny. Do you get it? She's like, happiness is knowing you don't have to set an alarm for the next day. And then in the caption, she goes, making my ancestors proud because this is Juneteenth. And then she shows the others and they're celebrating Christmas. It would have been funnier if it was Columbus Day. If it was Columbus Day, it would have been really funny. All right. She's hilarious. I mean, hilarious. By the way, good morning. Good morning, Katie. I didn't know you had Twitter. Okay, don't follow me on Twitter. Don't start. The minute I tell people don't follow me, the first goddamn thing they do is follow me. I mean it. Do not follow me on Twitter. I do not like Elon Musk. And we're done. I think the kids have, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, the kids have a TikTok with my name on it. I love that. I see the TikTok stuff that pops up on Facebook. Okay, if your kids got TikTok or IG, you better be following them damn kids. Follow the kids. TikTok is like IG. I have TikTok. Follow me on TikTok then. Oh, I know. I saw it. Be more. I saw it. Oh, it's on her Facebook page as well. Okay. Funny. It was so subtle. Mm. Another thing she posted, she goes in caption, someone speaking, I can't wait until I'm grown. And then she puts, was the dumbest shit I ever said. So true. So true. There is no way being grown was a thing to look forward to. All right. I know I saw it be more. I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry. People are going through stuff, guys. People are going through stuff. You don't know what people are going through, but people are going through stuff. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. I just found out. Oh, what fruit is this? Oh, yeah. This is an apple or something. I just found out that Morris Chestnut has been married 27 years. 27 years. How does a community convince you to never announce that you're married? He's been married 27 years, as if announcing his marriage was going to cut his relationship but the others get to announce that they're married. Do you understand what I mean? Like, he couldn't announce he was married because of his career. Okay, you're sexy, right? But I still would have been okay with you announcing that you married. And he said he has never played the field. Next week there'll be a scandal out about Morris Chestnut. That's the way it goes. Next week, some girl will find his ass and make a scandal for him. True story. All right, I gotta stop looking at IG while I talk to you guys. What fruit is this?
Fruit lover, if you are, then you're going to really love what I'm about to show you. Because today we're going to take this tropical soursop and make ice cream with it. If you never had soursop before,
Oh, this is soursop
like
ice cream.
Fruit that's just sweet.
That must be
nice.
the
Here we are
germ.
adding oat condensed milk, coconut milk, and blending till smooth. This is the next day after a 24-hour freeze. This tropical ice cream is ready to scoop. I highly recommend.
I want to make my own ice cream, guys. Have you guys seen the post where they make their own ice cream with strawberries, blueberries? Now I'm finding soursop. I want to make my own ice cream. Shush, shush.
This tropical soursop and make ice cream with it. If you never had soursop before,
have you guys seen that?
Like a custardy fruit that's just sweet and nice. Here we are adding oat condensed milk, coconut milk, and blending till smooth. This is the next day after a 24-hour freeze.
It's very easy to make your own ice cream.
Ready to scoop. I highly recommend.
Did you know that? Yes, Morris has pictures of him and his wife out there. Yes, yep, I heard. Smart man. Kept everyone out his business. Kept lining his pockets. I totally agree on the scandal thing. Tune in next week. Scandal with Morris Chestnut. Just shut the fuck up. You got a good thing going. Never announce it. You die. Just die and be like, he was married 27, 40 years. Who? Morris. Who? Morris Chestnut. I would have never announced it. Here comes some girl trying to break that record. Morris. Hi, Morris. Just strip. Put her hands on his breast, on her breast. Here comes the scandal. Next week, Morris Chestnut divorced. Shut the fuck up, Morris. Nobody cares. You did good. Go to your grave with that secret. No. No. We are in an inflation recession that no one has announced. We are not buying ice cream makers. We're going to use blenders that we use to make our smoothies, right? I don't do smoothies. But if I did do a smoothie, the only smoothie I would do would be cucumber. I forgot now. Cucumber definitely, but I would mix it with something else. Cucumber. But that's not even a smoothie. That's like a drink. I like cucumber, lemon. I haven't made it a lot since I've been here, though. I don't know why. I felt like over there I needed to get the toxins out of my body a lot in California, like a lot. So I would make the cucumber drink like every day. Cucumber. I forgot what I would mix it with. In any case, right now, because that's how I don't make it anymore. Cucumber. Oh my God. All right. Well, you can just have cucumber and sweeten it to choice, right? A lot of people like, healthy sweeteners. I use Splendor. I do. I don't care. I use Splendor. But we are not buying ice cream makers. Don't tell me about no expensive. You do it in your blender. You freeze it. And a lot of people use, I don't know if it's half and half in the blender. And then you freeze it. And the next day you got ice cream or sorbet. It's Probably sorbet. I love sorbet though. Right? I love stevia or monk fruit. I brought monk fruit once and I wasn't happy with it. It felt like it had chemicals in it. I did buy I wasn't happy with it. I don't know if it was like monk fruit, but really wasn't monk fruit. I don't know. I did finish it though. I know I did. Might be better in ice cream because I was using it in my coffee. So I could consider it for ice cream. I'm juicing this afternoon. One of my favorites is broccoli and pineapple. Pineapple has keratin in it, so you keeping yourself healthy. Powder or liquid? Powder. I didn't buy the liquid. It was a big thing of powder. They were out of Splendor. Can I show you guys something? Or maybe it's not so bad. No, it's bad. The whites of my hands are turning brown. The whites of my hand are turning brown. My mom had brown hands here, right? So I guess is it age that's making the whites of my hand turn brown? It seemed to have slowed down a little. The whites of my hands are turning brown. If you look at my fingertips, maybe you guys can't see it. See how brown they are? The whites of my hand. Do you see? See how brown they are? The whites of my hand are turning brown. Is it age? Is it agedness? I'm wondering if the whites of my hand is turning brown. What else is turning brown internally? Like maybe my rib is brown, not pink. Do you guys get the joke? Do you guys get the joke? Oh, I believe that. Do you guys get the joke? My ribs are maybe brown and not pink. That was Jackie O's father, who gave a speech about everything but his daughter. And one of the things that he brought up was that God pulled a pink rib. God pulled, a pink rib from Adam. So, because the rib was pink, which is a very neutral feminine color, pink, because the rib was pink, then when Eve came out, Eve was white. He said, he told us, he goes, you don't know anatomy, you don't know science, he said. She said, do you know science? And we all said no. And then he said, this funeral was comedy. If a whole person hadn't died, I would have been on the floor laughing. If there was not a real body, open casket, looking up, listening to this bullshit from her daddy. Oh my God. We're not even talking about DC. Let's set him aside. The daddy didn't have one positive thing to say about his daughter. He didn't want to. He didn't want to say. He made it about himself. He said, I am a peace officer. And Genesis, Roman X23 talks about peace officers. And peace officers need to have Romans Genesis X23 in their car. They should be praying to. What happened? This was wilding out. The funeral was wilding out. It was comedy. It was the funniest thing ever. The speech was, so getting back to the pink of the rib. So he said, do you think God is racist? Did anyone ever think that? I never thought that in my lifetime. Now I'm questioning. I'm like, God, if you made people in your likeness, and these motherfuckers are homophobic and racist, I'm starting to question. I got questions. Okay, God's not gonna find that funny. God's like, damn, Tracy, you always go overboard. And then when I strike you, you like, I don't know why God strike me, because you go overboard, Tracy. I know I do, God. I know. That's what my sister does whenever she see cops. Whenever she see cops, she goes, I'm okay. We didn't call you. I'm okay. The cops could be in Walmart. She's like, I'm okay. I'm okay. Sometimes she gets up in their face and she'll escape me to get up in a cop's face and she goes, I'm okay. I'm okay. Tony, get the fuck over here. What the fuck are you doing? They're gonna shoot you just for saying hello. God, Tony. That one eye really does save her though. Well, my rib is slaughtered with teriyaki sauce, so it's a bit brown. He was trying to say because Adam was built from dirt, right? Adam is black. And actually, I never thought about that. He said Adam was built from dirt, so Adam is black. He claimed Adam had woolly hair, but it doesn't say that in the Bible. It said Jesus had woolly hair. It doesn't say when Adam had woolly hair. Ow, my back. What do I have to tell you? Coarse hair is very common in the Jewish community. Very common. Very common. All right. If left natural, it's very, very untethered and woolly. And then the pink of the rib, he pulled the God. You know, God, you can't. No. Why don't you go after Jackie O's dad, who deleted her mother? Them evil people just live forever. Okay, so I saw in the video. You guys gotta look at the video. It's like Jackie O's dad or something. Jesus has woolly hair and bronze skin, right? I mean, let's assume something. Listen to me very carefully. If by the time Jesus was born and Jesus had woolly hair, the generations past had woolly hair. So I would assume that Adam had woolly hair. I would assume that Genesis, the tree of life, where did they live? The Eve Park. Where did they live? Was in Africa, which it was. It was in Africa. I would assume they all had woolly hair and, I don't understand bronze skin, first of all. The fuck is bronze skin? All of them. And that damn son would have been chocolate like me. And that son? How we get to bronze? All right, I'm over it. Jesus had woolly hair and brown skin. But somehow or another, being pulled from the rib of Adam, Eve was white. You know, if that were to be true, we wouldn't have a racial issue because all of our kids would be biracial. They would all be biracial. However, what really happened is that we all have our beginnings in Africa, right? You guys know this, right? Everything began in Africa. And as people migrated throughout the centuries, depending upon where they migrated to, the skin got lighter. And even the Asians have the flap over because it was a protective thing in the region. You guys know that, don't you? I know Jackie's dad wanted to give a speech talking about him being a peace officer. So, and the Masonic Temple praise Yahweh leader. Who did he mention? Some weird guy. Teach Tracy. Thank you, Anymore. See, you don't get to be 60 and dumb. Well, you can, because look at Jackie O's dad. And then, what's his name? DC. He created a song. He created a song, and the song was about himself. And then he added himself. And then he added I. The whole damn. And people are misinterpreting this song. They're like, oh, DC made a song about Jackie. He did not. You ends are ignorant as MFers. He did not. He made a song about him. Let me find this damn song. He made a song about himself. I'm not saying he hasn't always made music. I said he needs to put his hand down and grieve. He's capitalizing off her death. Like, y'all can't see that? Just saying. Oh, here's the song. I'll play it for you guys. I'm not saying he didn't make song. I'm saying he's advertising. Now there's this house party that's to be a part of this tradition. He's advertising house party that he's in. He's capitalizing. He's also DC Young Fly 2023 tour dates. I'm just saying this is how he's grieving. He's grieving by making songs about himself. He's grieving about all his tour dates. Still, I guess he was on tour, but are we on tour doing Wildin' Out? Are we on tour singing? Like, do we still make jokes? Did you guys see the roast he gave to his own daughter? I'm just saying women. The men are going to support each other, but the women, y'all be careful how y'all support and give this man money. He's a hot mess. Now, that I believe more than anything. Adam and Eve was absolutely aliens and God's experiment. That I believe. All right, let me play this song for you. Idiot. I'm sorry. Grieving idiot. I don't care. Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on. Okay. Let me see.
I seen it long time ago. I never thought I stood tall.
And this song is about me, myself, and I. He's on tour for his comedy, which I don't consider funny at all. It's probably not funny. Did you see the roast he gave to his own daughter? Like, use an N word. Use a whole N word. Women, I don't know about these men. Be careful how you follow these N words. They don't care about you. And if they don't care about you, why are you spending their money supporting them? He cussed out his own daughter in a roast and called his daughter ugly over and over and over again for her daughter to find that on the internet. Yep. You can't tell me him and Jackie didn't have problems, because I would not have liked that at all. I would have posted how stupid my man was. Nope. All right. He's a weirdo. But in any case, I did that video on Jackie O's dad, so please check it out. I finished the horoscopes. A lot of people are telling me June's horoscope is very, very accurate. And I'm just wholly disappointed that Nick Cannon has just didn't say anything. He's a weirdo too. Nick Cannon wears that thing on his head like Saturday Night Live, like he has a cone head underneath. I'm sure it's lupus related, and he must have sores on top of his head or something when he wears that turban. But he seriously looked like the cone heads from Saturday Night Live. Like, you're weird, Nick. Stop supporting Nick too. So when Nick goes to take over Jamie Foxx's show, who we to this day, we don't know what happened to Jamie Foxx, Corinne. We need to know. We didn't care until you posted something. Nobody needed to know anything, but you posted some cryptic message, and then y'all getting mad at us because we care. Don't watch the show. Whatever that stupid show is, don't watch it. What's funny, be more? I never know what I say is funny. I just be so truthful. What's funny? It's funny. All right. Now, Lamar and I both did Jackie O videos. So just check out Tracy Brown Live, Jackie O. I got 3 out there. Check out Tracy Brown Live. Check out Lamar Thompson, Jackie O. He's got 3 videos out there. By the way, the other thing that I picked up in one of the videos with Lamar is that her mother met her at the gate. Apparently, her mother walked away and never came back. But I saw the mother dead. The mother is not alive. I think the father had something to do with the mom's disappearance. Now, I saw her dead. And I want you guys to know history always repeats itself. In order for history not to repeat itself, change habits. History always repeats itself. Change habits. Her mother did not walk away. They both met the same demise at the hands of someone they loved. Mm. Oh, that's so funny. She laughed at me calling Nick a conehead. See, I never find out what I say is funny. Look at him. He looks like he's hiding a cone head. I mean, I understand he's sick. I'm not taking that from him. But since he's so weird and thinks he can keep making children with so many different women so he can find the stem cells of one of the babies that's going to cure him, you're weird, Nick, then I can say it. I'm going to send y'all a picture and y'all tell me if this doesn't look like a cone head. It looks just like a cone head. By the way, I want the new Mac computer. And remember, I was going to trade this in. We never got over to Apple, so there was no way I was going to be able to trade it in because you actually need a whole day with Apple. You're annoying too. My God, people. But I think I can do it on the internet. I fixed it, Cornita. I'm sorry, guys. I left you. Trying to find a good cone head for you guys. I'll try this one. Hi, Lottie. Where have you been? Hold on. I'll try one more time. I'm here. I'm here. Somebody just put something together for me that is the best. This is it. How'd you do that so fast? How'd you do that so fast? This is good. Okay, one more. This is why Nick Cannon reminds me of a conehead when he wears his turban. This is it. This is it. Yes. Now look. 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 Conehead. I just have a mind that thinks that way. I've always thought that way. Every time I see him, I was like, he looks like a conehead. Damn. But I'm sure it's got something to do with lupus. I'm sure he's losing his hair, right? You know, I would normally have sympathy for someone that has lupus, but it's hard to have sympathy when you keep making babies to take a stem from its body to cure you. I'm just going to make 11,000 babies, and I'm going to see which one of these crazy kids is going to save me. Am I wrong? Wait, listen, Nick Cannon, nobody wants you to go through what you're going through. Lupus is no joke. I know women with lupus. It is horrible. Funny thing is, they don't get to make 1,000 babies to try and find a stem cell that could save them. You do. You get to use women. And then you don't even like women. Remember, he's the same one that said their punani stinks and didn't even consider that it was him just transferring your stinkiness from body to body. You don't even like women. And I say that in a way that I'm not saying that you're gay, right? I'm saying you don't like women. Idiot. You're using women to try and find that one baby, that one miracle baby. You know what's going to happen? That one miracle baby is going to show up. Seriously, it's going to show up, and you won't be able to use the blood of that baby. Because that's God. God has jokes. Finally found the baby with the cure in it. And it rejected me. That's what's going to happen. True story. I'm not putting it on you. It's a true story. You're selfish. You're inconsiderate. You're a horrible human being. Are my windows down? I have to leave my windows down, but my windows are down. Yeah, once you see it, you can't unsee it, Lottie. Right. He looks like a motherfucking conehead. You weirdo. All you had to do, Nick Cannon, all you had to do was put out a statement about how much you loved Jackie O. What an amazing actress, what an amazing soul. But no, you couldn't say anything. So since you can't say anything, you're a motherfucking conehead. You weirdo. He's a weirdo. Throwing off women's pH balance. He just slinging nastiness. And y'all just keep accepting him inside of you. Y'all need to stop. Y'all are too beautiful to have a Nick Cannon ruin you. Y'all got children to raise. Stop letting a Nick Cannon do that thrusting bone thing that he does, because he don't care about you. He just cares about impregnating you and finding that stem donor. That's all he cares about. Now, what he's looking for is a real thing. You guys realize that. What he's looking for can happen. So there was his mother, right? That had like a 10-year-old. She winds up getting pregnant and she's considering abortion, right? She's like, I'm not doing this. I'm going to have an abortion, right? Ultimately, she keeps the baby, right? She gets sick. And it turns out the baby that she just gave birth to was her cure. They tested the baby for something that she had gotten sick with. The baby was the cure. That's what Nick Cannon is looking for. That baby that has the cure. That's what he's looking for. But God is punishing him. I'm not saying God is punishing him. I don't know if God's punishing him. I think it's a selfish act. So it's karma. No, it's a true story. That's a true story. And that's what Nick Cannon is looking for. He's looking for that baby that could cure his lupus. To tell you the truth, I don't believe he has lupus. I think it's something else. I don't believe it's lupus. But I believe what he says. So if he says it's lupus, then it's lupus. I don't believe it. But I'm not checking to see if it's something else. You know, hold on a second, guys. I'm back. Oh, I don't believe it's lupus. In any case, that's a true story. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, wait, I gotta say thank you. That was the best. Thank you. Oh my God. That was a wonderful collage. Just wonderful. Oh my God. What am I looking up? Oh, mother whose newborn saved life. Let me see if this is it. Oh, yeah, I agree with you. And they probably have the same thing. Now that was fully Jeremy recounted much experience. All right, this isn't it. Let me see something. Let me see if I can find this. Dying pregnant mom saved by baby's cord blood. Yeah, see, I thought it was a black couple, a black family. Let me see. The child is 11 cryo cells. It's called cryo cells. Yep. Um, cryo cells, something to do with the bone marrow. It's something called cord blood banking. That's what Nick Cannon is doing by making all these babies. And you could like go to a bank, but there's not enough people that know about the bank because scientists doesn't want to make it too known. But um, your stem cells contained in a cord blood, the medical community discards it as waste. What they have found is that cord uh, has a lot of saving ingredients in it. So they're starting not to throw away your umbilical cord. You know what you should do? You actually should eat your umbilical cord. Dogs eat everything. When they break the sack from the mama, from the baby, they eat everything. They eat the sack that the dog is born in and any umbilical cords attached. You should eat your umbilical cord. True story. Um, dying pregnant mom. There's something called cryocell. So look into cryocell. That's what Nick Cannon is doing. See, this is it. Okay, so this woman had this aggressive form of leukemia. She's like, I was so excited to be a mother, but 5 months in, I found out that I had leukemia. She continued with her pregnancy, but looked for a donor. I don't know what kind of donor they were looking for. No donor from a public blood bank, from a public bank, not blood bank. She was hopeful that her own cure could lie in her soon to be daughter's cord blood. It's a true story. It's what Nick Cannon is doing. After reading about cord blood in a book titled Pregnancy to Parenthood, it said that stem cells can be stored and used to treat diseases like leukemia. She believed that her daughter was going to save her life. She said, I was convinced of it. So she was determined. They were trying to convince her to abort the baby. And she said, no, I believe this baby can save me. So it turns out that her own daughter's cord blood saved her. Learn about cord blood banking. It's from CryoCell. So Nick Cannon must have information out there that some of us don't have, right? Because he has knowledge from so many people that he deals with. So it's it's very common and better to find the donor within your family. And it has turned out that babies being born can save a family member. And so that's why he's having so many babies. Yes, thank you, B. More. There are clinics that store cord blood and placentas. I saw that lady that had a baby to cure her older child. Wow. Well, if you think that is sick, then you must believe what Nick Cannon is doing is sick. If you think that's sick, I don't know if that's so sick because she's trying to save the life of a child. I think it's sick when you selfishly keep making babies for yourself. So you're putting all these babies out in the world. And by the way, for many of them, he's not paying child support. Why are we sticking on him? Let's get off of him. The 5 things you need to know. Let's get off of him. Are you guys done with him? Are we done with him? I don't know if that's so sick, trying to save another child. I don't know. I think I would do that too. Because I would be a mom that would be like, I could take on a second child. That's not a problem. And if a second child can kill the first child, I would do that. But the Nick Cannon method of saving thyself, that's weird. Just randomly picking poor women. Like, can I boink you to see if the baby's placenta can save me? Oh, oh, do you see how I misinterpret that? Oh my gosh. She says, no, I didn't think it was sick. Ah, Miss AC, I am so sorry. Miss AC said, I saw the lady that had a baby to cure her older child that was sick. See how I misinterpret that? I heard that sick. That's what I heard. I'm so sorry. Oh, child. At least I didn't yell at you. Normally I yell, but I didn't this time. I'm learning not to yell. I'm growing. Sorry. All right. 5 things you need to know June 16th. Tornadoes, classified documents, COVID. Oh, by the way, they're doing something with COVID, the COVID vaccine. They're updating it or something crazy. France, Iran. Tornadoes. At least 3 people are no longer with us, and dozens were hospital Thursday after a tornado ripped through Texas Panhandle. Texas is going through it. Everybody that lives in Texas, please know that. Be careful. Praying for Texas. Classified documents. The 21-year-old Air National Guardsman accused of posting a trove of classified documents on social media has been formally indicted on 6 counts. What's his name? Why don't they mention his name? All right, I'm over it. Jack Talexia, something like that. COVID-19 boosters. They're still trying to jam COVID-19 up our ass. A panel of 21 advisors to the FDA voted Thursday that COVID-19 vaccines should be updated for the fall. As the coronavirus shows no signs of slowing, the advisors agree that a new vaccine should protect against just one strand. I'm not taking it. Pope Francis was discharged from the hospital today where the 86-year-old was recovering from abdominal surgery last week. No more jabs. All right, Pope's fine. Another weirdo. Iran. The U.S. has quietly resumed indirect talks with Iran in an effort to constrain the country's nuclear program. And that's it. Netflix is opening a restaurant. We have time for the quiz. Do you guys want to do the quiz? Although I haven't done very good this week. We're going to do the quiz, okay? Get your thumbs ready. We're going to do the quiz. The first one is about Juneteenth. Juneteenth is on June 19th and began in June 19, 1865. Today, Union Major General Gordon Granger informed slaves of their emancipation from slavery. In which state did this event take place? Was it in Alabama, Louisiana, Texas, or Georgia? When was the last slave told they were emancipated? Alabama, Louisiana. Don't look it up. I notice you guys are like taking too long. Don't look it up. Use your brain. It's okay to be wrong. Alabama, Louisiana, Texas, Georgia. I got my top three. Alabama, Louisiana, Georgia. That's my top three. Texas, Ken. Oh my goodness. Should I press Texas, Bobo? Oh, y'all be knowing about Juneteenth. Y'all be knowing things. All right, I'm going to press Texas. Texas! The man knew. Granger delivered the news, known as General Orders Number 3 in Galveston, Texas. I'm so proud of you guys. All right, more Juneteenth. I guess this is Juneteenth. Granger's announcement came almost 3 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, the famous executive order abolishing slavery issued by which U.S. president? Hi, bud. Listen to me. No, it turned out it was Texas, Cashley. Listen to me. Which president put the order of emancipation through? Ulysses Grant? Abraham Lincoln? It's not. No, musings. Was it Lincoln? Am I that ignorant? Andrew Johnson. It wasn't Andrew Johnson. George Washington. It was Lincoln? Jefferson is not listed here. Jefferson is not listed. I'm choosing Abraham Lincoln because Musings is a researcher and I listen to smart people. Lincoln! That's why in many black towns, you will find Lincoln High School, Lincoln Boulevard, Lincoln. You will always find in a black neighborhood, Lincoln something or other and Martin Luther King Boulevard. Always in a black neighborhood. They will not put Lincoln High School in a white neighborhood. And if they do, let me know. I'd like to know. All right, more stuff. More stuff. But what kind of shout out do you? Everybody say hi to Bud. What kind of shout out do you need? It's not that kind of channel where we just give shout outs, sweetie. This channel, I talk and I talk. And I talk. Right? I'm like DC. Me, myself, and I. Okay. No, it's okay. I'm kidding. Everybody say hi to Bud. Okay, more constitutional Juneteenth stuff. Get your thumbs ready, people. Do not research it. Which constitutional amendment officially abolished slavery across the United States? Which amendment did this? Was it the Fourth Amendment? Was it the Ninth Amendment? Was it the 13th Amendment? Couldn't have been 13 because we see that as bad luck. Was it the 19th Amendment? It was early on, so I'm thinking it would have to be the Fourth Amendment because of the lineup of when Lincoln was president. What do you guys think? Aw, everybody's saying hi, Bud. Hi, Bud. Hi, Bud. Hey, Bud. See, girl, we're not selfish here. Mm-mm. We love you. 13th Amendment. Dig on it. I'm listening to Musings because Musings is smart. All right, 13th Amendment. Woo! Musings got it. Right. 13th because Munifa said it. We trust Munifa. 12th. Oh, Bud. Oh, Bud. All right. Next, slavery. Juneteenth stuff. What two Union border states continued to practice slavery up until the 13th Amendment was ratified? So, the last person was told on June 19th. Two border states did not do anything until it was enacted into law. What two states continued practicing slavery? Kentucky and Missouri, Maryland and Missouri, Delaware and Maryland, Delaware and Kentucky. So I don't have a map in front of me, but Delaware is too far. Because it says two Union border states. The word union might be important. So Kentucky and Missouri, Maryland and Missouri, Delaware and Maryland, Delaware and Kentucky. Mississippi for sure. Okay, Mississippi's not here. Missouri. You guys saying Mississippi. Oh, is Mississippi, Missouri? No. Mississippi's the state. Mississippi, Mississippi, laugh out loud. Too funny. Wait, Mississippi's not here. Did they make a mistake? Listen to me. Kentucky and Missouri. Is Missouri a state? Maryland and Missouri. Delaware and Maryland. I could see those two because they're very close to one another. And Delaware and Kentucky. Musings like Delaware still practices in their head. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna choose Delaware and Maryland because they're very close. Delaware and Kentucky. Wow. Slavery remained technically legal in Union states until 1865, and some areas of Delaware and Kentucky continued the practice until that time. Okay, next question. How many slaves were estimated to be in the United States in the early 1860s before slavery was outlawed? How many? 240,000, 390,000, 2.4 million, 3.9 million. I really want to say it's in the millions, guys. That's a hard one. I really want to say it's in the millions. How many in 1860 were there? Right? I want to say 2.4 million. Musings, what is it? What is it, Musings? 2.4. It couldn't have been 240,000, right? We would have been extinct at 240,000. Too damn many. If that ain't the truth, that's the answer. Too damn many. I'm gonna go with 2.4. Me too. We had 3.9 million people in the 1860s in slavery. And those are the ones that lived. Goddamn. Goddamn. 5B more. Okay, number 6. Which state was the first to recognize Juneteenth as a state holiday? Georgia, Texas, New York. It was not New York, guys, or Virginia. I want to say Georgia or Virginia. Georgia, Texas, New York, or Virginia? What do you guys think? Which was the first state to recognize Juneteenth? What do you guys think? Vovo, what's X? Oh, some of y'all are delayed. I get it. Texas, says Janine. Some progressive state. How's Texas progressive? If it's a progressive state, it has to be New York. Definitely not Texas, says Cashley. Could Virginia? Could it be Virginia? And I can't see Georgia. There are parts of Georgia that still is like, where am I? Indiana. If it's New York, I'm going to be pissed. Should I press New York? No, it wasn't New York. Musings is like Mississippi. Hey, do you guys know how to spell Mississippi? Well, let me finish this. It's between Georgia and Virginia and Texas. I'm going to choose Texas. Texas! Janine, you got it. Texas. Ah! Okay. Guys, do you know how to spell Mississippi? It's real easy. M-I. Crooked letter, I. Crooked letter, I. Humpback, I. It's very, very easy to spell Mississippi. You need me to spell it again for you? Very easy. Do you need me to spell it one more time? M-I. Crooked letter, I. Crooked letter, I. Humpback, I. I teach you. I teach you guys. You guys need to know these things. Which U.S. president signed a bill making Juneteenth a federal holiday? Bill Clinton, no. Barack Obama, maybe. Donald Trump, no. And Joe Biden. I'm pretty sure it was before Joe Biden. It's between Joe Biden and Barack Obama. Biden? Biden, Bobo? Okay, I'm going to press Biden. Biden. I'm going to do it. Yes! Biden! That's why he won't give us anything else. He thinks that he gave us Juneteenth, and that we should be satisfied with. We're not Biden. All right, guys, I got to go. I have a reading. We have 3 more questions, and I might come back on just to play the game separately. Biden, that was his reparations for us, right? Getting him into office. I just said that. No, Biden, we do not accept that into our life. We will take Juneteenth because we earned it. We want reparations. Okay. Enjoy your day. Biden said, here, take this. Leave me alone, people. All right. It's so true. You guys, you got it. All right, guys, I got a reading to do. And I love you and I thank you and have fun. I'll come back on later because there's so many things that I need to predict on. So many. Like, so many things I need to talk about. So many. All right, I love you. Bye. Cue the music! And don't forget, Nick Cannon is a cold head.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to